That's what I would have to go with. Just
Min or Summer using sexy jutsu, or has he
I have
not
a
done that
PM.
yet?
What
Hello.
the fuck?
Hello.
I thought that was gonna be a funny ass joke where he gets stuck.
Did you just say a 5-year-old wins?
Did you really say that Minnie is a 14-year-old girl one?
Better than a 5-year-old?
No, I was just saying Min.
Technically, we're all pedophiles, but at different levels.
Well, I'm just being bisexual, but
This conversation is a minefield.
You're a Mechie?
Sure.
I'm
I'm
just
not.
gonna go say that right there.
All right, done. Now, we can go to the funniest topic ever in the site. And let me point out, topic actually probably means any actual quote-unquote topic that has happened on the site. Not in a chat box, an actual topic.
I gotta admit, for me, it's a tie between Liberus gets sent to hell and
Oh,
me
God,
and
that's
Shawshaw's
hilarious.
topic where we threw buildings. I gotta admit, it's a tie mainly no, I would say funniest would probably be between Liberus gets sent to hell or me and Shawshaw. Probably me and Shawshaw just because me and Jay's topic was mainly context beforehand.
What about Summer's knife game topic?
I didn't see that, so that's why I was saying just for me. I was just saying just for me.
For
I'm
me,
just noting-
it's either Liberus gets sent to hell, or it's the one that was with me as Asore and Shelton, and there was Mac and someone else, and we entered the topic to kill them, and then they killed each other before we could do anything.
Non-RP topic, as in other chat, is the best couples where people said Saomi and Mitsukai.
Oh, fuck off.
That is my favorite out-of-character topic.
I did like your birthday topic where we had the big party with everyone.
Oh, that's a good one. That's a good one.
When we super aced Kino and kind of left him there.
My favorite one was
He
the
was
first
trying to
one
write
with
everything
the Crushing
down.
Echo.
Viper ate his scroll.
Wait, what, Yoko?
My favorite one was the one with Crushing Echo, where they first met officially on the site. You know, where I could not be joining for a while, so Echo's aged a lot, and Crochet doesn't even know who he is.
Wait, what about the one with you and Woo Woo where you were talking to his monkey about fucking things?
That one was pretty funny too.
That's probably the funny. That's probably one of the funniest ones. I mean, I wouldn't put it at the top of mine, but I'm a little biased on mine, so.
I honestly still like the one where Mac and him killed each other. I think it was Mac and Dimitri.
It was, but
I'm gonna go ahead and point out that any topic that has me joining it is immediately a farce.
I do like our topic, Shasha, because that was great. I called you Magic Man. I developed an Echo Uchiha voice, and we threw buildings. It doesn't really get better than that.
Everyone needs to have an Echo Uchiha voice.
Okay, so that kind of goes into the next question. The most fun person to RP with? Everyone agree that it's Echo or Echo's ults?
Some offense that I wasn't answering that, Yoko. Me and you need to do a topic. You clearly don't think I'm as fun as Shasha.
There is like
Fifi.
I know.
The only topic we've been in together got stalled and eventually ended because no one would reply.
Oh, that was that one.
So that's the only topic I've ever been with you.
I know. I wasn't talking shit, Yoko. I was being funny.
I am just gonna go ahead.
I would definitely pick Shasha.
I'm sad no one agrees with me.
No one else is the most fun person. Like, Minnie and Ashley, like, and Navi, you didn't answer. Like,
what?
Well, who's the most fun person you've RP'd with? Because you've RP'd with almost all of us.
No skills.
Honestly, fucking watch. How many people have actually seen Viper and Echo's topics together where they're just interacting? That's fun.
Yeah. That's why I picked you, Shasha. It was close.
Yeah, that's what I said. Everyone picks Echo.
Well, I love RPing with all of you. You guys are all fun. I will
You guys are
tell
awesome.
the members.
I love you
If
guys.
if you guys want to have fun, just RP with basically any of us without us wanting to kill you. Like, even if we want to kill you, just make the topic fun for us, and we won't kill you. That's the key.
Better yet, just talk to us beforehand, and
I
don't
wouldn't
make us have to hunt you. Because
Yeah.
when we enter the topic, you're dead, basically.
I
My
would basically
favorite
say
part is when people barge into my office without any context and start demanding things of me.
this is a warning to Konoha Ninja.
I'm the only one who gets to do that.
Hold on, I want to warn Konoha Ninja. I'm retired. I'm not Raikage anymore, and I already told Navi I'm willing to sleep outside his office. So
Oh my god.
Just a heads up. Just a heads up.
Beefy guard dog.
You guys might walk up to the Hokage door, and if you knock on his door, I don't like doors, so watch out. And
It's gonna be kicked right off the hinges into you.
and I don't know if Navi likes people breaking his wall, so you're kind of screwed either way.
If you break in my wall, I'll kill you. But if you knock on the door, I'll kill you.
Minnie and Ashy, you guys still haven't answered the question, I didn't think. Or I didn't hear you.
No, I didn't
Mention-
answer.
Min
Huh?
can go first.
I really haven't roleplayed with a lot of people, so
Well, still, who's the most fun that you've
out
done?
of all of them,
Yeah.
which is very few, so it's kind of hard.
Just say Echo.
Wait, what if I have to think about it?
You have a 30-page topic with Echo.
This
I'm
is
just
true.
pointing this out.
Yeah,
That
you
was
do
just
have.
very
because it's
fun
long.
topic.
just-
So
just
I
'cause it's
choose
long.
Echo, I guess.
Yeah.
Okay.
Ashy?
Okay, well, I haven't been on here long, but the one person I've been role playing a lot with is the most fun is Viper's alt Simiru.
Yes.
Ladies and gentlemen of the NRPG, I want you to know that soon I will be RPing with all of you. You will be assimilated.
And if you're a female, you're probably not. You're probably going to enjoy it a lot more because, well, you know, we went over this earlier.
This is true.
Well, now
Okay.
that I'm trying to think about it, sat there was one kid I roleplayed. He was only here for a little bit. Sat there, this Riku kid. Having
yeah?
him talk, yeah, he really asked Navi Navi, what was the question he asked, like with the Will of Fire and all the different random shit?
Oh yeah.
Someone had to teach him what school was. I had to escort this kid. He said he grew up in the woods. He was mentally retarded, so someone had to like teach this kid everything.
Damn.
Because most fun village just depends on the type of character you have.
It's either Konoha or Volcano, because Konoha
Yeah.
basically everyone wants to go through, because it's Konoha, and then Volcano you get to kill everyone in regardless. But you always get to get drunk with the Raikage, so that's always fun.
Yeah, like I think all the villages kind of have their own like things. Although I will say, Kumo almost. I'm biased, but I will say Kumo is almost the funnest as long as I don't want to kill you.
If you want to get punched in the face, you go to Suna. If you want to be boring and stupid,
Hey.
you go to Skyscraper. If you want to go get your head ripped off, then you go to Volcano. If you want to get drunk, you go to Kumo. If you want to RP, you go to Konoha.
I'll
Well,
have
actually-
you know, good
Well, no.
sir.
Actually, if you
Anyone
want to
that
eat,
comes to Suna gets one free rock, and we are the most fun village because we're the only village known to actually spend the time in a topic to make a sandcastle. So there.
hold on, me and Shasha flip
I
fucking
shot a kid in the
buildings.
chest.
Me and Shasha flip buildings, but my point is in Volcano you can also eat people, so that's kind
Volcano,
of
you
fun.
can pretty much do whatever the fuck you
Yeah.
want.
Volcano
has-
is a pretty fun village.
Volcano has no
You know,
rules.
guess what?
See,
you know,
even
it's-
yeah.
It's like an ogre village. If you fuck with someone, you better make damn well sure you can kill them.
Okay,
Oh.
everyone agrees that the least fun village is Skyscraper, though.
Most
Yeah.
We love you, Shinji.
Yes.
We love you, Shinji. Your village sucks.
I'm gonna go ahead.
Okay, so now we can move on to the most fun character you think to RP as.
Who wants to be God?
Can I RP as Viper?
I'm gonna
Mine either Karizu or Asori.
Well, I think he might be asking you like. Let's answer this in two parts. Let's do the most fun character you would want to RP as out of anyone, and then the most fun one that you have.
Gotcha.
Two parts, because like Haru's not fun for me, and Goku was more of like I just wanted to be Goku, and I go back to him every once in a while, which I will do at some point. But Kerr, my first one, and obvious reasons. So the most fun one I would actually want to RP as would be. You guys answer real quick, and then I'll have a final answer by the time you guys get done, because I need to think about it for a second.
Okay, I think Navi's more fun for me than Sayami, because with Sayami right now I have to do like 6 Renegon pads. I don't want to do the word count right now. And Navi's already maxed out, so it's just easier.
Yeah.
And funnest character to RP as, I'm gonna go with.
It's tough, ain't it?
It's tough. I think I'm gonna stick with Echo though, because there's no restrictions on me.
All right, Viper, would you like to go next?
Yeah, favorite of mine honestly at RPS is Samru because I can literally just do anything, and well, he's God's son, so he's free to do anything in the world, but basically no rules. But let's see, if I had to be basically, I'd probably be Kurisu just because I would just love talking to myself with all the different colored text to have a living rainbow. I want the doors to talk to me. I want the walls to cry when I walk next to them.
That
Those
reminds
are
me,
just like the best to freaking read.
I actually haven't done a door voice, and I need to.
Oh my
I mean, you did
God.
doors. I mean, you did walls, desks. You had
Buildings.
Navi and Echo talk to you. I think you had your hat talk to you at one point.
I had my
That's
Jack
honestly
Daniels
the
talk
best
to you.
I've ever seen.
Oh, I will. I guess I should mention that. Just real quick, back to the funniest topic would be just at the start of me and Viper's what was supposed to be a fight when Viper's Biju and my Biju were talking to each other, and Viper entered the mind, and then all my voices entered, and like Viper got to see every single voicing character. He's the only character to actually visually see the voices with me.
Remember when we played blind poker during our shotgun recovery?
That one's good too. Oh man.
So you got
We have a-
needs. You do know we can't see, right?
Oh man, we have a lot of funny topics. But yeah, okay, yeah.
All right,
All right.
Shasha.
Well, the most fun character I have on the site currently, honestly, it's got to be Arthur. In a way,
That's the last thing I expected you to say.
I don't know.
I had a feeling he might say that because of the
Lately, I've just
swords.
been loving going back to sword play and hand-to-hand combat.
Oh,
Oh my God, it's been
And who's your?
and well, my favorite RPG, honestly, has got to be the old Sonko-verse version, like the Tales of the Sonko-verse Echo. Just the Echo that you see on the site, oh my God, that is so different. You guys don't even know.
Well, what's the one on the site that you don't RP as that people would actually know?
I am just gonna randomly say Shoten.
Seriously? That's
Shoten.
That's kind of a good one.
Because first thing I'm gonna do is if I was Shoten, first thing I would do is I would make an extra head, just like partial mouth on the side of my shoulder, and I would kind of morph it into an Ooflu.
All we have left now is Yoko, Minnie, and Ashy.
Okay, now Minnie, your turn. Go.
Oh. Well, the character that I really would like to roleplay as is Min because, she's my first one. There's something really fun about the first character, I think. And
Yeah.
this is my first time ever roleplaying, so I'm kind of super attached to Min. But I think most fun character to roleplay as is I'd either choose between Kurisu or Shanks because they're both really awesome and seem really fun. So that would be, I don't know, tie, because I can't choose.
All right, now Ashy, your turn.
My favorite RPC is Ashy because she's also my first, but I had to start her over from another original character. However, favorite person to RP as, I don't really have a solid answer. I mean, really the list is Otsune, Viper, Samaru, Shoten,
like I said. Who wants to be God?
and Zero. So, I mean, like, for once, I'd like to go out on a brave and be courageous for once and say I'd like to be Shoten for once, just because I'd like to see what the hell it's like to make oofloos and be a god mod all day long.
Oh, fuck you.
Oh wow.
And be able to kill everybody in one hit.
Gravity. Gravity, ladies and gentlemen.
Because I
Gravity
will
for the
never
win.
ever know a power like that. I'll never know what it's like to have such amazing powers. Is literally just 5 years old, and Aura is literally, she's 18, but her stats are so poop.
Ganja. Now, I believe that it is Jay's turn.
Well, okay,
What?
I didn't know if we were having. Yeah, Jay can answer. Yeah, Jay. Who's your
Yeah.
favorite person that you RP as, and then the favorite one you would want to RP as that you don't already RP as?
Oh, my favorite person to RPS at the moment is my newest character, Yaji. That's fun as shit.
Okay.
It's fun to run around on all fours and try to rip out other people's throats.
And then if you could RP as anyone else that you don't RP as, who would it be?
Oh fuck it, I RP as you, dude. Running around killing people with multiple voices. Oh yeah, that's fun. Until they chase after you, then it's not fun anymore.
All right. And then I have to come up with my final answer, which
Okay,
I'm
my
close.
favorite one of my RPCs that I've made on the site would be Kuroshi. Don't know if any of y'all know this, but Kuroshi's character was actually based off of my actual personality and how I act. So that's partially why he's my favorite. For my favorite that's not mine, I would have to go with Krizisu. However you pronounce his name, because I'm Drabunk. And mainly same reason of Viper, because it'd just be fun to have multiple personalities and to pretty much be able to do whatever the hell you want and get drunk and not give a single fuck.
Building flip.
Okay, so me personally, I guess I have to go with Shasha just because you guys know why I'm having all this answers
Yes.
today. that
Yes,
you
because
guys-
Shasha has a character and he has 3.
Well,
Ooh.
no, I meant. Yes, I want to be Shasha himself. No, Echo, just because. Honestly, I'd be Samaru. Just because there's so many things that like Asore and Echo and Kuroshi can do and Viper can do, but I honestly kind of see Samaru as like a really fun one to play as. So that's what I would go with if I.
That
really
may be
had to
partially because he's the fusion of pretty much all of us.
Yeah, and he's got the QB. Yeah,
Yeah.
it's a great situation. So yeah, that is what I would go with as a final answer. It is really
I
tough
tell
though.
people that I was the QB Jinchuriki. He didn't even know.
If I had to go with like a first and second, I'd go with like a Sori second, and then like a dead fucking tie for third between Echo and Kuroshi and Viper. Like you 3, I could pick between either 3 of you, and it'd just be pretty much even. I can, so. But yeah. All right, we can go to the next one. I'm sorry about that.
If you were allowed to make a topic anywhere and you could god mod one person the whole topic, who would it be and what would you do?
Oh my god.
I would make mine in Asgard, and I would permanently rip off Viper's Hokage hat if he actually still wore it in that zone, even though he's not the
He
quote-unquote
gave it to Navi.
Hokage. Alright then, your headband as Kuroshi, and I would wear it on my head without a damn thing you could do about it.
Look at you.
And
if
I
I
would
throw that.
repeatedly poke you in the forehead since you did not have anything to protect. Then that would be a
Give me
thing.
my extra eyeball. If you pull off Viper's headband, Kuroshi would probably scream and run.
That, I'd poke him in the forehead, that would be a thing that I'd do, or I would
Scream and
make
run.
it in Volcano, and I'd have one of my characters repeatedly jump in and out of Asore's mouth without him being able to do anything about it.
Oh, that would be torture for him.
Oh my God.
So if I could make a topic anywhere, or could god mod one person, that's the 2 things I would probably
I can tell you Sora's reaction right now. Please stop it, I just want to eat you.
Like, I'm in here, I'm out, I'm in here, I'm out, I'm in here, I'm out.
Oh wow.
Is all of our answers going to be basically fucking with each other?
Oh, yeah.
Most likely.
Maybe. I'm not sure.
Almost.
Who wants to answer next? We need to make sure
I'll-
people
I'll
don't cut
do
each
it.
other off. Okay.
Sit there. We'll make a topics out there just in Konoha, and I'll make Echo turn gay.
What would you make him do?
Well, he go find Yusei, of course.
Oh God.
And we will leave it at that. We will leave it at that for
I was gonna
viewer
be
imagination.
chill, but
Okay,
now it's
now.
on, motherfucker.
For revenge, it's Echo's turn to say what he would do.
Okay. I'm just gonna go out on a limb and I'm just gonna walk into Asgard. I'm just gonna suck you in the jaw and it's gonna be gone.
I actually figured out
I'm
mine.
gonna run off with it. I'm gonna run off with it. This is mine now. I'm gonna make a fucking ashtray out of it.
I really don't know if this is the option I want, but it just came to me. I would go to Asgard and I would literally make Viper be my beer bitch or alcohol bitch. Literally, all he's allowed to do for the rest of his time is just keep serving me Jack Daniels forever
Without a
and
job.
ever.
I think
Forever.
everyone honestly just wants to go in there and just basically say fuck you to God.
Well, actually,
I bet
I
even if
did-
the members had a choice, they would just
Well-
say fuck you to God.
Well, actually, I had other options like, in my office making Jay just drink alcohol for fucking forever and just getting him so
No,
fucked up.
I know what
and
I'd do.
I had a lot
What would
of
you do, man?
many.
I would
Yes.
go to Kumo and make Fifi have to use doors.
I was waiting for someone to
Oh,
stop.
shit.
Please don't turn this into something about me. Doors are okay, but
Take away your alcohol. I
oh
would
god,
take away
please
your
don't do
alcohol.
it. Please don't do it.
Okay, how about this? He has to walk into his office using a door, build himself his own desk, and throw away the alcohol.
Yes.
Oh
I'm thinking
Oh
hyperventilating, guys.
my god,
That's the most
Okay,
out of
before-
character thing I've ever heard.
Before
that's brutal.
Frizu dies, let's go ahead and go over to Navi.
First
Please
thing that came
spam
to
me.
mind
Go
is
to
I
Asgard.
want to.
Different face.
Oh no, I want. That's too obvious. I'm gonna take Makina's head and go over to her alt's character and be like, "Hey, found your sister." Just leave her head there, and then just walk
Okay,
off.
okay, that's not the question though. If you could go into the topic and God mod one person for the whole topic, what would it be and like what would you
Make
do?
her make out with her dead head.
Oh my god,
Yeah.
please don't.
no.
I don't know.
Because you
I'm-
can do
I'm
that
just-
regardless, honestly.
Yeah, I mean, it's just it is literally.
Just take the
godlike.
animal path there and be like, sup.
Yeah, I could just walk in with the animal path, like, oh, this is awkward. This was totally willing. Oh, what about the sewing marks on her neck? Also willing. She sewed it herself.
It's like a piercing.
Oh my god.
I have done. I everyone said Asgard stuff already, so I figured that I had to mix it up a little.
Who doesn't want to fuck over Asgard, though?
I don't.
Maybe you
No,
don't.
all set.
I don't.
Look at that. I'm gonna fucking. Literally, I'm just gonna make a technique to fuck over Asgard for low.
You can go first if he's still alive.
Oh, I'm still alive.
There we go. You can go first.
I guess in Konoha, I take Navy's hat. I'll hat.
Oh my
Sorry.
god, really?
So,
Those
so
hats look
I
sexy.
really
Wait,
wanted
wait,
you to say
wait,
I
hold
would
on,
belt
hold on,
rape
hold
Gawain.
on, hold on. I just gotta understand this, Jay. You have. Jay, I abused your character and had Navi carry you around by strings, and all you
Oh
want
wait,
to
yeah,
do
there is that.
and all
There
you
is
want to do
that.
is God mod
No,
Navi
wait,
to
I
make
take
him
that
give
back.
you your hat.
I take that back. No, I
That's-
will God
no, I
mod
want
it to
your
where you have
hat.
to go through what I went through. No, you're going through what I went through. So we're going to play backhand, front hand, and I'm going to chase you to the village.
So thank you, Ashi. Thank you, Min. Thank you, Echo, Yoko, Fifi, Sent, Viper, and Jay. This was the NRPG Staff Podcast Episode 2.